I'm your host with the most local 23, joining me for The Cursed Prince, Chapter 24. The entire atmosphere of the hall seems changed, as if the air is heavier than it should be. A chill falls over the room, and the goosebumps cover your arms. Cyrus is on edge and looks like he's hesitating to attack and waiting for your lead. Weird, I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye, like tiny particles flying through the room. No, it's the sand, like in Cyrus's room. I have a strange feeling in my chest, Henrietta. I don't trust it. You think back to the summoning book you stole from Marjorie. Looks like that was a big waste of time, and it led to me being an unnecessary bloody nose. Although I did get to rough Gregory up, that was pretty much great. Decibel's red hair blows over her shoulder from a breeze that's coming from nowhere. You can feel the power flowing from her, but you stand your ground. I have a bullet wound in my chest. I ditched my sister at the hospital, and for what? Just to stand here looking like a chicken? Hell no. I'm gonna kick some ass. Decibel finishes her dramatic entrance and turns to lock eyes with you. Don't even try it, child. God damn, that is one ugly face. Like, I'm serious. What the fuck is that? Like, the hair and just everything just don't go well together. Oh my god. Like, almost looks like a man smiling with a wig. But it's just abnormal to me. Oh my god. It's either that or I need sleep. What? Can she hear my thoughts? Oh, damn. What if she can hear what I'm thinking? It's a good thing I don't have any kind of plan. Otherwise, she'd know what it is. Score one for winging it. Decibel focuses her attention on Cyrus. She's lame. If she's reading my thoughts, then she's going to know how lame I think she is. With her stupid red hair and her ridiculous name, you forgot her face. She looks like a reject from Samuel Witch Trials. Like, she got there, and they were all like, oh, sorry, we were hunting real witches, not a hag and a Halloween getup. And what's with casting a spell to make a breeze, just to make your hair flow in the wind? How pretentious. It's also quite rude to read someone's thoughts. If that's what you're doing. Decibel shakes her head slightly. She looks around the room, then notices Cyrus. As she finally draws close, you see Cyrus tense up and scowl like an animal raising its hackles. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Someone is out of the cage. God, you're still ugly. And I don't say that often. I just can't get over this chick's face. Why is it? Okay, stop. Why is it every single book, near the finale or on the finale, something always goes horribly wrong graphically? I feel like that's what's up with this chick's face, okay? That's what's going on with me. I would rather deal with the floating orb of stupidity from Prince with benefits right now. Just in time, too. And on the other side of the room, we have a traitor in our midst. She turns her head sideways and looks at Marjorie with a fake frown. Why do you wish to hurt me, my daughter? I ever would you side with the cruel prince who murdered your own flesh and blood. It's almost as though you've been betraying me all along. But that's a mad notion, isn't it? Marjorie stands firm, glaring down her mother, but does not speak. The stillness in the room is starting to feel suffocating. Okay, that's enough. We can't just stand here all day. Someone needs to do something. I'll finally tear into Decibel. Sick Cyrus on the witch. Keep blabbering. I'm not convinced you really are a witch. I think with your W and your B confused. I'm sure that happens all the time. Marjorie facepalms. What? Bite me! Decibel's ignoring me. I'm not having any of that. Screw her and her magic. Hey, old hag. You with the stupid tangled hair. Over here. You think you can just show up here and start handing out guilt cards? Take a look around. No one is scared of you. Not even Marjorie. Right, Marjorie? Look toward Marjorie and try to give her a bit of a confidence. Marjorie glances back and you see her mood shift a bit. She's been held down by her mother for 400 years. I feel guilty for not seeing it sooner. I know Marjorie shot me, but she was trying to protect us. She really did what she thought was best. If I can forgive Cyrus for what he did to my sister and me, then I think I'll eventually forgive Marjorie. But now, not until this damn pain in my chest goes away. Decibel finally sits her gaze on you. You feel a chill. Yikes. She's like evil incarnate. I feel like there's not even a person under all this dark power. The girl is right, Mother. You're nothing but a bully. A badly dressed bully at that. You haven't updated your look in centuries, I see. But that's not important. You're going to take the curse off Cyrus. It's the end of the line. Perhaps you think you've cornered us here, but it is you who has revealed your own weakness. Your anger will be your downfall, Mother, because I know the truth about you. And it is time Cyrus and Henrietta hear it too. Stare at Marjorie with a confused look. Cyrus stands behind you, his hands on your shoulders. The truth? Tell us what happened. Marjorie, we need the entire truth this time. This is it, Decibel's here. Is there more that we don't know? You're about to know everything, Henrietta. Marjorie looks at Decibel, and her eyes narrow. If you must know, when I turned on you, Mother, here is the truth. It was when you sacrificed Aaron, my dearest brother, for your own gain. Sacrifice? But I killed him. That can't be right, Marjorie. If she chose to let her own son die, why would she seek revenge for it? It's true. She may not acknowledge it, but having the prince murder my brother, it was her idea from the start, all part of a larger scheme. Hold your tongue, Marjorie. You know not what you speak of. I do too, Mother. I know you wanted to bring this kingdom and the whole world to ruin. I know that to start the process you needed the prince to kill another. Listen, Cyrus. She sent Aaron to the river that day. He was bait. If you hadn't killed him, she'd only have sent more potential victims until you snapped. She needed you to commit the darkest crime imaginable, to feel regret you had in your heart that day. She just wanted your mind in a dark place, Cyrus. Certain spells, like long-lasting enchantments, binding of souls, and other complex magic, only work when the target is in a particular mental state. In most cases, the cusp between life and death, you could either be close to death or killing another. And since she could not risk killing you, her chosen plaything, she sacrificed Aaron, the only child among us at the time. The curse that drove you mad was a dark bit of magic, Cyrus. My brother was the casting material. Cyrus's grip on your shoulders becomes tighter. He's upset. But that is why she stabbed me in the heart that night. She cursed me then. That is why she let her only son die in my grasp, to gain power to cast extraordinary magic. Don't say another word, Margaret, or else... Or else what, Mother? You'll set me up to die like you did with Aaron that day? Or you'll curse me to do your bidding like you're doing with Cyrus? He had his life before him, and you ruined it. He would have been a great king. Marjorie is furious. You're stunned. This is all so much to take in. And you would use your own son as a pawn for what? More power to antagonize the king? What did the king ever do to you besides hold more power in this land? Besides being your only worthy adversary? I don't even think you sought revenge on Cyrus for Aaron. You never cared about him. You only ever cared about yourself. You see Cyrus staring dead at the witch, rage in his eyes, setting them aglow. Wait, this is insane. Try to make sense of it all. So the curse placed on Cyrus was just some kind of political move by Decebal in order to get back at the king? And she only hated the king because his kingdom was greater than hers? It was just a one-sided battle between magic users and the royal family? And the royal family was caught in the middle. Me. My father's kingdom was growing fantastically. He was a popular and prosperous king. By the time I would have ascended to the throne, we would have had the power to easily overtake the rest of the land. Exactly. My mother and a massive chain of witches' covens ruled themselves on the outskirts of the kingdom. Apart from the Cross family and your family, Cyrus, my mother was the most respected ruler of the era. But she operated from the shadows, keeping her face and name obscure to all but a select group of her followers. This is how she infiltrated your kingdom so easily and set all this into motion. Cyrus is wow. Okay, is breathing shaking? Really? Uh, Cyrus's breathing is shakily. He's more angry than you have ever seen him. He is trying to maintain control. So your problem with my father was he was too good a king? And your problem with me is that I would have followed in his footsteps far too perfectly? So you ruined my life and his, and now you have tried to ruin Henrietta's? This will not stand, Decebal. I will have your head. Cyrus, wait. If I don't watch him, he's going to start something too soon and get hurt. I'll whisper to him. Don't do anything. Cyrus, hold off. I think I see an opening. Don't do anything until I give you the signal. Promise me. Cyrus scowls a bit and nods in agreement. You said he was not mine to toy with, and yet... Cyrus, dear, come here. Decibel shouts his name, but the tone of her voice is different and strange. It's as though she's speaking another language, even though all she said was Cyrus. You feel Cyrus's hands drop from your shoulders. You turn around to see what he's doing, and your voice catches in your throat. His face is straightforward, like he's isn't looking at anything at all. His eyes are fixed on something, and when you follow them, you can see they're locked on Decibel. As you watch his eyes, the black veins light up under his skin and pull into them. It's as though she's calling out to poison within him. He slowly begins to walk towards her across the main hall. Cyrus, are you taking orders from her? Cyrus, this isn't you, just... hope for the best. This has to see some kind of ploy. There's no way Cyrus would go along with this. Marjorie notices your hesitation and calls out to you as Cyrus walks away. I told you before, Henrietta, my mother can control Cyrus. He is hers now. Attaboy, my darling. Now, let us see how mighty this knight of yours is. The Ghost Prince shall fight his dearest Black Knight to the death. Then we shall unleash your power upon the rest of the kingdom. Decibel's command hits Cyrus like a sledgehammer. He takes a battle stance, accepting his new orders. Marjorie is lying about Cyrus being under Decibel's control. Henrietta dear, I know this is a lot, but we need to move. We have to get outside as quickly as we can. As the Black Knight, you'll need... I'm not a knight, I'm not! I'm tired of being called a knight. I'm a high schooler who hasn't even been to class in a few months. I'm a normal girl with a rough past. What the hell am I supposed to do about a cursed prince wreaking havoc on the town? Well, right now you can run. Go out the doors now. Marjorie makes a mad dash back to the entrance of the castle, and you run after her. Shockingly, Cyrus follows, pouncing and bounding on all floors through the doorway. It's true. That part of the curse is gone. That's bad luck for us, but great for Cyrus, I think. Marjorie rushes back to her circle of candles and hops into the center. She begins chanting in a low voice. Suddenly, a ring of candles all light up around her, and you watch her perform a few small gestures with her hands. Sure, whatever that is, it's something we can use to fight Decibel with. Cyrus is crouching next to Decibel like he is her guard dog. You hate that he doesn't have any control over his mind right now. Seeing him like this makes you want to run her through. If only you had a sword. You sigh, there's no way around it. You know what you have to do. I'll have to fight Cyrus at his full strength. Somehow find a way to take down Decibel and save an entire town full of innocent people. It sounds impossible, but I've got no choice. I need to do this for Cyrus, for Kaylee, for everyone. Feel the white-hot, crackling energy gathering throughout your body once more. Here goes everything. Well, one more chapter till we find out. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down the description below. We got links to social media, links to our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.